But what do you think are the long-term implications of something like this? And we talked a little bit about the power of the small investor. How do you see that over the next little while in the investment market?
Yeah, so if I look at that, I guess there's two parts to me. One is the behaviours of people in the investment markets, and the small investor versus the big institutional investor, and that's something that's been playing out for a long time, and that will continue to play out. And the impact, and with the technology, with social media, we're able to see the small investor have more and more short-term impact, at least, on markets. Now, whether that's a long-term impact or not, as you say, we're back down to $50. So, when we stand back in perspective, it's a blip, but for a short period of time, the collective power of the individual was certainly significant. I wonder whether that's going to have any sort of long-term implications at all in that sense. But I think for institutional investors to try and understand the individual investor and the behaviours of it and things like that will be important. And then the other implication, I think, is at the other side, more on the fintech side, and the whole make it easy to do business. So Robinhood, this looked like a payday for Robinhood. Suddenly, there was huge amounts of money being traded through their platform. But one of the problems that occurred was they ran into a liquidity problem and had to stop trading for a period of time. So again, I think there's, for anybody with a startup, even a 3 or 4 or 5 year old business like Robinhood, you're still a small business and it's a fintech, and there's implications there as well. So I think it's important to look at that from a fintech perspective as well.